my god, he's 10 minutes late. How dare he? That's why I definitely at least don't have a strict schedule for my streams, but I do like to try to plan a time at least, or a time frame, I should say. Was having the time to get things done today, though. It is, hold on. Okay. I want to make sure it had the freaking stuff right. Okay. Now it should be good. And this time, I'm gonna not forget the red dot. We're gonna not forget that. Let's me try out Okami HD for the first time. Live. Wolf. And then, do we have a brush? That's good. Hashtag Twitch, live stream, Steam stream, gaming. Alright. I like trying new games. I like seeing new experiences. Let's see if Blue Sky will actually decide to let me go live or not. It's not letting me do... Oh. It's just, the only thing is it's not letting me scroll down, which is weird. I've never seen it do that before. Strange. I don't know. I'm not gonna fuss with it. It's a neat little feature, but it's not really working very well on mobile, at least. If I did it on PC, maybe there would be a better outcome, but I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Advertisements. Advertisements everywhere. That was a little bit of a culture shock moment too when I was playing freaking Planet Coaster, and they called them advertisements. I was just like, "That's how it's pronounced." Color me surprised. Alright, word has been sent out. We can go and do our thing now. I'm very excited actually today. I've always had my eye on this game for the longest time. And now I finally get to try it out. I heard that it's really good. So I'm excited. Let me just get this sorted down. Oh yeah, we need plushies. Hold on. We don't have any. Well, we have dogs. Okay, we don't have wolves, but we do have dogs. That'll work. I think that trio of people will probably work out. All right. Is everyone ready? Everyone settled in? All right, let's get it on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are playing a new game called Okami HD. This is the first time that I've ever tried out anything from this game or series, and it's always been on my mind for the longest time. I've been very, very curious about it since I've been seeing like gameplay footage of it and like trailers for it for so many years. But if I remember, this is like a really actually like this is kind of an old game. This is like the HD release that they did of the game, just like probably a couple years ago. I'm actually not. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure when it came out. Let me check this to see when it did. It says around 2017 in December is when this is released. So, yeah, it's been about 9 years since this game finally officially came out. But we're playing it now live because it was on my Steam list. And as you guys know, this is the Steam Stream playlist where I get to try out a bunch of games on my Steam list and try them out for the first time, see if I like it, see if I don't, what I think about them. Just give it a good old try, at least first playthrough on live stream. Get my initial thoughts out there, how I think it works, and see how well it impresses me. So we'll see how well Okami delivers. I'm pretty excited about it personally because I've always been very curious about. I always love the motifs that they use in this game and like the style of the game as well too. It just looked really like up my alley at least. So I think we should try it out. Let's get into it. Here. I was in the settings menu, so I was just kind of figuring things out with that. But hopefully I should be fine up here. If not, I will try to. If not, then I will try to figure it out. But I think we should be good. Okami. Hideki Kamiya. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain, and 8 heads mounted on necks of the size of a tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by his sign. Determined to put an end to the Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Ooh. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood his ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike. It would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With the last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off the Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon's cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of an endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this a legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Let me just a little bit. Got a little bit louder. Uh-oh. Now you did it. Look at what you've done. Oh, he who seeks power. He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting out of here. Shouldn't there have been someone protecting the shrine? At the same time, I guess there wouldn't be a game if if we did have that. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Ooh. Wood Sprite Sakuya. Okay. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of the doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Amaterasu. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light. Such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. He is still a dog. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and beautiful, bountiful country, Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. Oh, she's getting tickled. Oh, what on earth? You again? Hello? Is that a bug? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping at my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am. And it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Ooh. Nice art. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look like that statue Shiranui. Nom. Whoa. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. I'm so confused what's going on, but... What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I have used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. What can happen while you're taking a nap? Huh. Interesting. I can move. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right pad to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh, it's inverted. Okay, hold on. Hold up. It's inverted. I need to change that. I would like to change that. Can I not change my options in the game right now? Do I have to exit the game to do so? Oh, I have a map. Cool. That's kind of cool. This game is very pretty, actually, though. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get struck or something. That's fair. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning. It's fair. Fair. How many files do I have? I have up to 30, so okay. I will take his advice, and I will make a number of files. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. I do like breaking pots, especially in video games. Press X to bust them with your head. Oh, right. I pushed X on the PlayStation controller, not X on the Xbox controller. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Pop, pop, pop. Yay, breaking things. Ow. Okay, you can't break the rock at least. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, and then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. So you can hold it, okay. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. I have tamed Holy Bone. Yeah, let's go. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Cool. Pop. Pop. Yay, yen. Donk. Donk. Bonk. I'm breaking things. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I mastered called rejuvenation. Ooh. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I'm sure someone could. Someone maybe being me. Bonk. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River. I'm sure, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? River of the Heavens. Let me see. I can swim. So I'm guessing I have to go up here first then. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is that just me? Huh. There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush, and then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Ooh. So now they want me to do it. Okay. They're just sitting around thinking about it. This time the great Isun's gonna put everything he has into it. Oh, I think he said... Bah, I know this is the right way to do it. And tap X. Again, I did tap X, but I tapped the wrong X. Ow. Do I have to trace the whole thing, maybe? Oh, just tap X. They're not actually making me draw it. They just want me to tap on that little dot right there. Bop. Whoa. Suddenly a dragon. Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed. of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Sure. I feel awakened. Wow, that was Yomigami, god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the River of Heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it could be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Cool. River of the Heavens. I wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a started river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Huh? Somebody used a celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking. There we go. I knew it. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the River of Heavens. I like how I can draw it myself. That's really cool. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? It was me. I am just so talented. Bop. Obtained astral pouch. Ooh, look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find. Okay. I will break things to find food. Apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Cool. Peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Cool. Good to know. I feel like I'm learning so much. Okay, if I can find a save point, I'm gonna quickly see if I can fix the camera issue, because that is going to bother me the whole game if I don't fix it now. Oh god, it's up and down is inverted too, dude. I like how B is the bark. Okay. Bark. Fountain of Maggie. Maggie? What's his name doing here? B is to bark. Dumpling. Ooh. Doughy balls made from grain. Neat. Game is very pretty though. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Oh, I know what to do. There you go. That really was your brush work all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Oh. Ooh. Hello? Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigumi, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off in that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I don't believe it till I see it. Nice. I didn't think you had it in ya, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Yeah, lucky me. There's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. That's true. Let's go back and give it a shot. I'm cool, and I have a giant arrow pointing me toward it too. Neat. I don't think you can fit through here. Why don't you use your new powers on it? Give it a good old clean stroke. Nice. Oh, man. Uh-oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. You come off guard and turn them into a black and white. They're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. I can actually press X to go faster. Wow. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Nice. Contain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. Ink bottle. A bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Cool. Neat. Sort of like scripted fights. Okay. Another one. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's not cut across there. Alright, let's go. Food. Interesting. Okay. All right, saving. All right, now hold on. I don't know if there's a way for me to do it. I heard it's the back button. I figured it out. Camera control. Invert Y and X axes, please. See, they say it's inverted. This is the way I'm used to be doing it. Hold on. Oh, he's taking a nap. Alright, get up. Yeah. Yeah, this feels much better now. Alright, Bulb. Is this a good idea? Probably. Ooh. Restoration. Nice. Wow, the village has been restored. It's like it came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in your kimono. If you know what I mean. Soon. Seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I'm gonna go up here. Whoa. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, it's like we restored the place, but there's no one here. Kamika Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Yeah, there's a lot of black around everywhere. Kind of concerning. I'm just gonna go down this way. I don't have time to stroll around reading all the signs, but that's what I'm here for. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. Or like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a great sign. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. Village is back. What's up with this dark sky? It was dark outside the village too. Find some high ground so we can take a look. I see. So now I gotta go back to where I was. I'm going in. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. But I want a bath. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, what's that over there? Hold on. I know. I know what you want me to do, game. Oh. It's a savey point. Do wish to save. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta go do the thing. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I'm going. Look at him run. Well, now there's something going on up here. You see all that wind up there? This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out a brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well, you know what? I am a Amaterasu, so it only makes sense that I can draw a sun. What the? Huh? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you can even turn night into day. Wow, you're not running the mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like a music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt the skilled artist was like the musician of shape and color. That's true. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Huh? Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. Is it because he has an orange on his head? A white wolf! Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. The story's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Hey, Rocco. Oh, whoa! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I am saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Ah! Enemies! What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. These are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into the villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkamaru. Okay. Let's go. Alright, not too bad so far. Cool. I got those things. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there sure have been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed up around the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. It seems the gods have grown so weak that people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling that we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. I've obtained feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Hi, you little devil. Look at this free grub. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give it to animals. It's usually when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of it using the right way. I know gods are supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. I almost forgot, there's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you obtained, just press start on the fan menu. When the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. I see. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna see if Mr. Orange is still up here or not. Okay, I wasn't sure. I did kind of toss him overboard, so wasn't sure about that. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Praise. Cool. Okay. Well, I did that. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see? Right behind you now. Oh, hello there. Got him. Neat. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 21 seconds. Okay. Oh, I can do it again. Okay. Spirit globe. 1 unit of solar energy. Cherry tree. Okay. Nice. 18 seconds. Okay then. Oh, there's Mr. Orange. Ah, great shoot Nui. Oh no. It's a very interesting game though so far. Hello there. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's a stray dogs or monsters or what. But someone keeps messing with my crops. Going around digging holes with why makes me mad. If they catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. I consume turnip. That lady is not mad. Is mad with me. Oh, I got thumped. Interesting, though. So I can dig. Home now with Hayabusa, the greatest hole digger in Kamiki. This is Mushi's handwriting. Ooh, radish. Pure white spherical vegetable. Fills astral pouch a little. No, if his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good. But it's okay if I break your pots. I'm sure they won't mind that. Kushi. Oh, a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sakeburu Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun, what are you and the wolf together? Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand in this year. This is really blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Miami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be buttering themselves, but it pays to listen. Okay then. He's not a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. He's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves the sake too. He had to pause up around here to buy it. I'm gonna say hello when you see Susan though. Let me make sure okay, I'm not covering any of the verbs. He's a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. A white wolf? Nah, that's just plain weird. She looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could be my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field that my mom attends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There's actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Think you getting up all turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget you had to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're better at canine if you can do it. She's gonna try and slug us? I think my idea of a good time, Amy. At least have your celestial brush as a wicked brush stroke. I know that's true. Can I do that? I don't know. I had to do it like in a straight line, I think is what they said. Oh, I see what you mean. So if I slash through her, he'll stop her. Okay. It's funny. Don't get bapped. Don't get bapped. Almost bat me. Okay. So now I actually have a like time limit to do it too, looks like. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with that. Hello, dog. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Interesting. I have a strange suspicion here. Eh, not quite. Sorry, I'm late way to miss. I fought a lot of creatures, and I'm using brushstrokes to do things. I don't know. It's an interesting game so far. A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. When you come down from the mountains just to play with us, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. You know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. Wolf and I have covered those monsters' history. I'll visit it soon. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I especially get back to my work. You listen to rambling to an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry. When I was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Whatever shall I do? I'm missing something that should be there, isn't it? Try to help her out. Oh, okay, there you go. That makes sense. So, okay. So basically, if I just put the pole right here. There you go. Looks like a PS1 game. It very well could be. It is a very old game from what I remember. This is just the HD remake of it. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to try the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking around. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in the second. Careful what you wish for. I'll have you know that I am a master artist. My word, the sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this? Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No, it makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Yeah, praise! Give me that sweet praise. Ow. Interesting, though. Okay. Alright, let's go save. I'm just gonna start saving from here. This actually might, now that I think about it, this might be a PS2 era game, because I remember that this was, I know that this was definitely like a thing, I think, back then. Oh, it's not like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. Seems around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy, and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I'm breaking in. Breaking in. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi. Let's... Well, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Did you mention me again last night? No, I definitely didn't. There's a lot to do. Okay, he's that cold. But I may finish it next week. It depends on how quickly I can get through this last couple of battle and stuff. He do be sleeping, though. Interesting. Okay. No pudding for a month. That's too long for no pudding. Oh. Although that definitely would have been able to do it. Oh yeah, I can probably break that one, though. Oh, never mind. My powers are not not great enough. Oh. Interesting. Should have finished the game like I told you. Well, if I finished the game, I would have been up for like another 2 or 3 hours. And I was not willing to do that with what I needed to do the next day. Which, considering that thing was work. So I'm sorry. But things had to be done. Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. My body will cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. It's more likely than you think. Ooh. That's a monkey. Whoa. Yoink. Bow. Ginseng. Bursting with nutrients. Cool. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So he blocks sometimes. There we go. So sometimes you have to use art against them. Okay. Neat. I have restored the area, and I have gained praise. Yeah, praise. You've accumulated praise. Boy, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. And open the fan menu where you can see your divine attributes. Use the praise you accumulate to enhance any attribute you want. Oh boy. So I can get more solar energy, more ink pots, more astral pouches, or the purse for getting more coins. I feel like I'm pretty good on life and ink. I think we want to get more purse. Interesting. Oh, I need 62 to do it though, so I can do one of these. You know what? Extra health is always nice. Okay. Well, is it all coming back to you? Sorry, no such small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Ball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, it doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. We wouldn't block the only path out of here anyway. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? Must be that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's a descendant of that legendary hero, Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Are you sure I can't do anything about it? I do have the power. Power slash isn't enough. Okay. Looks like we gotta bring Susanoo. Maybe he'll finally wake up this time. He is the greatest. Let's wake this guy up. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? But what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susanoo. Do you and Beast know my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy bud like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You stuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? You're coming with me. This game's funny. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me. Never prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training ground to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Yeah. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have the train tomorrow. Can't train with that sake fire. That's doing things. This is no way. Sake? Yeah, this village is sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Oh boy, I had to go talk to the sake brewing girl, huh? I think that is this one. Oh, hello there. I got a bit of a problem, you know? I had to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke into it the other day. Ooh. Tobo's trying to make good with sake without clean rice. Oh, that's too bad. I should never let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the things I get. I'm giving monsters sake, they're bad, not sober. Jeez, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. That's something you can do with your brush hammy. It is. I know how to do that. And just like that. What's this? The mill's been fixed. Who on earth did that? I completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with the polishing rice. Oh, no time like the present. I better get started. So, do I have to go talk to her again? I think she might be in her sort of little thing area. Aw, she gives them little pets. That's cute. Hey. Oh, you scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You're interested in how to brew sake, aren't you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. By me and myself. It's called Feast of the Gods. Are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? My sake. You consume rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Fills Astro's pouch a little bit. Consumed bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. Fills Astral pouch. Neat. Alright. I will bring the sake to the guy, and then the things will go on. This is the thing that you do as a god. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without his drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Here I come. Ah. I see what I gotta do. You shall not get off so easy next time, dummy. I see what I gotta do. I gotta make him think he's strong enough to do it. Okay. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Yeah. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. He's like, how the heck did I do that? You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do that, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Naki's descendant. Someone like you would have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. You shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you've cleaved the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to the great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun. Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here is more than comfy anyways. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Go on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They contain the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I'll wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could it be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Okay. He's growing sleepy. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Also, by the way, is her ass like all out there? I just kind of noticed that. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's a ticket. Anyway, let's start by following those marks on the map. Corresponding 400 poggers. I just couldn't help but notice when I saw the backside of her, I was just like, is her like whole ass out? Okay then, I guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look before you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Sure. What you got? Ooh. Feedbacks would be nice to get because I sometimes do meet those things. I think, yeah, we have enough to get one of each, so let's go ahead and get one of each at least. Speaking of, herbivores. Obviously, I think bunnies are herbivores, right? Nom 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 nom. I don't really get why it has to take so long. Six. Okay, cool. Saving. Doesn't really go to bed. I Okay, I was gonna say, so there was a thing here. I think if I scratch that, whoops. Or maybe I gotta go up to it. Maybe not. Okay, no, it doesn't work. I think I might have to go up to it though. I feel like there's a way to get up there though, right? No, can't go up that way. There is something up there though. It's definitely not that. Okay. Anyways. Ooh, watermelon. Sweet and juicy fruit treat. Oh, right, chickens. They like seeds, right? That's right. Eat up, chickens. Yay, praise. Hey, what did the sign say after all? Home of the Elder. Oh, George lived here. He's a regular village celebrity. Cool. Nothing to eat here. Oranges. Stealing all of his yen. Okay, well I got that that thing at least. Okay. So she wants me to get those things. But how does? How does? Oh wait, maybe. Here? Oh, this goes into another area. Hello? Where does this go to? Shinsu Field. Huh? Oh, I know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinsu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. Or at least it's supposed to be. And since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You look at the map by holding Alt. Let's pay attention to the map. Ooh, okay. I see, yeah, because all the red's probably places that we shouldn't be going to. Okay. Ooh, there's some ghosts. There's some guys out here. That's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. Just look at it. It looks like it could use to fall over at any moment. This place definitely cursed from the looks of it. A place where evil is taking hold, luring monsters far from wide in those curse zones. I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. The tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here will return if we revive it. But how the heck could we do that anyways? Ooh, okay. Cabbage. Thick and fibrous vegetable. Nighttime. This is when the monsters come out. Okay. Not quite. Another statue. Is everyone here turned to stone? Must have been struck with some terrible curse. Okay, that makes sense. I like that I can just do that. Uh-oh. Neat. Okay. So those are things that can happen out here too. Nameless man's house. A long line of men who protected Hannah Villi live here. Okay. And they are also nameless. Ooh. Peaches. Hello there. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual. I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when it came to, it was like this. There's a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept him safe. So, did your buddy curious about the cave? Entered into a place called Hana Valley, you know? It's an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved it now. It's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. I think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. He hardly seems excited to try his hand at gardening. Anyways, bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Oh, potato. Dry but satisfyingly flavorful. Yeah, I want to go up there, right? Yeah, it looks like that's where the next little place is. It's kind of up there. Yep, up there. Hana Valley. Ooh. Saving. Hey, I've obtained a Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Ooh. That sounds good. By the way, 26. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what she's got. Get over. Ow. I just want to go over here. Aha, I knew it. Coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. That sounds fun. Perish. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? The curse of the gods in these lands must be really strong. Can't intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. Ah, I see. Interesting. Feed bag, fish. Fresh fish, irresistible to animals who dine on fish. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful. Well, I mean, most trees usually move, but that one is moving irregularly. Whoa, throwing stuff at me. See that? It just threw some fruit at us. Showing me in business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Try one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember, don't you? Okay, I'll do it. Ow. Whoa. Okay. Bonk. Look, you stunned it with its own fruit. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. That's interesting. Okay. See, sometimes you have to use your drawing powers like that, too. Ooh, hello there. Oh boy. Oh, he got the Taiko guys out. Oh boy. We gotta watch out for them because they dig up from the ground. Whoa. Okay. He hit me, actually. Got him. Goodbye, sir. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Panda Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now, Scoot, be off with you. But I am here to help. That's strange. There's a way through around here somewhere. Wow, check out that wall painting. It said that the crystal spear that makes the trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. I think there's something missing from this painting. Yeah. kind of makes you think I need a pretty little guy right there. Okay. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go now I can go train. It's cute though. It's like a little adventure game, so I kind of like it. I like the style of it a lot too. There you go. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground with just no mention? Speaking of which, where did the pops go? Sacred tree, cherry cascade. I don't see anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sakia coming from this sapling. What's up with this puddle? Pretty chintzy for what's supposed to be a grand altar. Oh, there used to be something on here. That makes sense. A puzzle. Wait, first let me get through here. Oh, hello there. I found out where he was hiding. Rawr! What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? Is a bear. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style. Susanoo. Oh. What the? Let's try that again. Exploding implosion. Susanoo style. Susanoo. Sa. No. Susanoo. Now for the Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. I said, Susanoo style, exploding implosion. I'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Rest in peace, foul beast. Their great warrior, Susanoo, condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Yeah, he is quite an odd one for sure. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is this sphere used in a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere-like object in it? It did. I see. Yep. So yeah, it looks like you have the sun. It shines on the sphere. Oh, I can roll it around. Do I push it back with me? Rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, so it looks like I need to get the sphere up. Whoop, nope. Onto here. Or maybe not here. I think right on here. There we go. And then you just need the sun shining on it. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all of this stuff up. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. I love how they keep showing like the direction of it. Like, okay, you gotta make sure the sun goes on the thing. I can tell that it's very subtle what they do with it. But the sphere is here is magic or something. I'm gonna draw a sun in there. There it is. Nice. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Emmy. My favorite. I'm gonna do it. Ooh. It looks like we actually need 2 little dots. We need one here, and we need one here. Okay. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of the Flora god known as the Hanagami. My brother and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Yeah, more brush powers. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Maybe it'll make the withered tree guardian saplings blossom too. That sounds like a good idea. So we're gonna do wow. Cool. Ooh. Restoring nature. Neat. Cool. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. It's like I wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So, this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificently, even if you are a Shirinu you were born, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami, what about that withered garden sapling outside? I bet you could revive it just like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, you might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? I know how to bloom. Cool. Okay. Feast your eyes upon that, Amy. The guardian sapling's in full bloom. With the power of bloom, I bet we could revive the guardian sapling outside. Let's do it. Oh, hello again. Take that. Demon Fang. Ooh. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. Cool. It's getting cool, actually. I do like this game. The concept is really cool, and I really like how the art style and everything looks with everything, too. It definitely, I will say, it does feel dated, just because it is that kind of... I feel like it is from that era, but it is pretty good, though. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I got an idea, Amy. Maybe you can hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's done, you can bloom it to rid it of its evil. There you go. So now you're like, okay, now you got a stroke, and you got a sploom. There we go. Ooh. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof that it's been watching over us for ages. It's true. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of the bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and a bloom will take care of it. So anything that's looking like this will bloom too. I see. So I gotta fill like the whole area. Yeah. So you gotta circle the whole area. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, a scroll! You obtained a green sprout strips. Awesome! There is a scroll here too. I mean, it looks like it's a travel guide. Ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. It's a real thing. It would normally be worth a fortune, but all the copies out there, you probably won't get much for it. At any rate, just press the back, open the fan menu anytime preach, you'll be able to lose the your travels. Cool. Whoa. That was really fast. Become ballooned. Come at me, bro. Ow! Okay. You know what? To be fair, I did not think that he was going to slam down on me. This place is looking pretty good now. Hey, we gotta do this again now, don't we? Alright, I got you guys this time. Oh, yeah. Yup. That went pretty well. Hey, there's a chest down there. And we got some praise. Cool. What? You obtained digging tips. Ooh, scroll drawn by a wandering artist. Contains useful information. Yep, I had a feeling that was a thing. Okay. Cool. I think I got it. I think I got it down. Wait, can I bloom these trees too? No, I think those are already like that. Okay. Cool. Okay, so they mentioned, yeah, there was the tree that's like right outside, right? Yeah, I think that's the next thing to do. Oh, hold on. I just also noticed in the background there was a little thing I can dig up. Whee! Cool. Okay, that's pretty easy to do, though. Alright, after we do this last little part, I'll end it for today. That's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. If you ever forget what to do next, press the fan menu, look at the logbook. Okay. That's true. Okay. Makes sense. Hello. Looks like he's a river someone clear it up. This is just no was in the past here just a while ago. Sure that wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, we're gonna go to that tree. I do actually like the fact that you can zoom out too like that though. That's pretty cool. Alright. Bloom. Damn. Ooh, how pretty. Wow, that nasty cursed zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. That's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sukiya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived the guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I forgot the message now, but... Ah, so there's a link to Thursday account to click it. Gotcha. Okay. We're kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around since Shinsu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Bonk. You've obtained Fleeing Battle. Scroll drawn by wandering artists. Contains useful information. You can actually flee the battles. Interesting. That's just a joke. I think it's under logbook, right? A travel guide, probably. Yeah, there is. Battle. A demon scroll. Contacting these rolls lies beyond the demonic realm. If you find a crack in the demonic realm's border, you can attack it and breach the border and escape. Hey! Cool. You've obtained Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. Yay! And I got a saving point right here. Yeah, perfect. I think this is actually a good place to stop anyways. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, this game is actually really cool. I think I'm going to try to do my best to actually go through more of it. But like I said, for now, I think this is actually a good place to stop because it's about midnight. And I am getting tired. And I have other things to do in the morning, like stream with Pansy. So we're going to go do that. But yeah, this game's actually really cool. I wasn't sure how much I was going to get into it or not. Because it looked really cool from... just from the outside. I mean, playing it, again, it does feel like a very old school type of game, which is not like an entirely a bad thing, obviously. I am very much used to a lot of modern games, so it's interesting going back to something that's a little bit more retro in my opinion. But it is pretty cool, though. I like the idea of it. I like the art. The combat system's pretty generic, but it does pretty well. It's got some cool ideas where you can have your little god powers to slash through things in the world. So I like that. It has some neat systems to it for sure. It started off a little interestingly and weirdly enough, but it's something I feel like I could get into. So hopefully we'll be able to put this on our bean list sooner rather than later. I'm probably going to be playing more of this game off stream. Just to kind of make a little bit of more progress into that. But it's a good time so far. I like it. So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be playing more of it when we can. But yeah, that's going to be doing it for my first reactions and first stream of this game. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe and follow if you should see more of this kind of content in the future. If you have any more Steam games you'd like to see me try out in the future, please let me know. And I'll... see if I can, if I have them or if I'm willing to get them, because I'm very curious about many of the games that I already have. So we'll have to see how all of those play out. But I'd say this is one's up there. This one's a pretty good one for sure. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing more streams tomorrow with Pansy. I think we said around 10 we're gonna try to get on. We'll have to see if that's still the case. But that's at least the main plan. So I'm going to get things uploaded I'm gonna get some rest, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for more live streaming. All right, bye-bye now.